Hello students, in this video lecture I am going to discuss ADO.NET. ADO.NET. See the introduction to ADO.NET. ADO.NET is the main data access system and protocol that Visual Basic.NET uses. ADO.NET is the main data access system and protocol that Visual Basic.NET uses. See, the ADO.NET is a collection of classes, interfaces, structure and enumerated types that manage data access from relational data store within the .NET framework. See, ADO.NET is a collection of classes, interfaces, structures and enumerated types that manage data access from relational data store within the .NET framework. These collections are organized into namespaces. Say system.data, system.data.oledb, then system.data.sql client, etc. Then ADO.NET is an evolution from ADO. ADO.NET evolution from ADO. There are a number of reasons that Microsoft choose this disconnected data architecture. In traditional client server application, you get a connection to a database and keep it open while the application is running. See, however, maintaining those connection takes up a lot of server resources and and of course when you want to migrate to the internet you have to maintain disconnected datasets instead of maintaining direct and continuous connection. ADO.NET is a set of classes that allow .NET based application to read and update information in database and other data store. You can access these classes through the system.data namespace provided by .NET Framework. Then ADO.NET provides consistent access to a wide variety of data sources including Microsoft SQL Server database, OLEDB compliant database, non-relational source such as Microsoft Exchange Server and XML documents. See, one of the main purpose of ADO.NET is to enhance the disconnected data capabilities. Many of the common ADO objects that you have worked with correlated to ADO.NET object, although there are other new classes to enhance the data access model. See, the ADO.NET data provides content tools to allow you to read, update, add and delete data in multi-tier environment. Most of the objects in the tool libraries are similar and identified by the prefix on their name. For example, SQL data reader and OLEDB data reader both provide a stream of records from a data source. See this in this diagram, .NET data provided. See here connection, then go to the database. Connection provide data adapter. Data adapter can be contain SQL command, select command, then insert command, delete command and update command. Then go to the data set. Data set can contain data table, then come to the data table, then data rows, then data columns. Go to the data relation, then another is a data column, data rows, data table. And these all are the codes. Then see the in below, this is the database. See .NET data providers, two .NET data providers, ADO via the system.data.oledb namespace, then SQL Server via the system.data.sql client namespace. See, system.data.oledb is a .NET data provider. The .NET data provider allows access to specified types of data source